Okay, we should be nice, ready, and good to go. Honestly, the way the Triple Alliance kind of kicked our asses yesterday was completely unexpected. But I guess it just goes to show that the Union really could not pull its own weight. Hello Ivan, hello Desert, hello Varix, welcome all three. Again, thanks a lot for coming by. So, what we should have here is the last part of chapter 5 and see what kind of ending they've got in store for us. Because on one side we did kind of rattle the snake's nest. We basically went around and picked off allies from multiple different factions. But the fall of Iria is something that I was absolutely not expecting. Tomorrow SP Samantha is coming out. Oh yeah, really hyped for that one too. Not only her, she's coming out with an entire new set of tarots. And there's a new event type that also appeared somewhere in the menus. Civilians ratting out the rest of the sort of Convallaria. Or maybe giving us a little bit more time to evacuate. One month later. Got all the stuff for the Arknights and Limbus collab, take 270 pools. Oh, nice, congrats. I know someone who had to spark 3 times to get everything. You got lucky. I really want a collab with Langrisser, so many cool characters. Langrisser I did try around for a little bit, it's just that a bit more similar to, what's his name? Fire Emblem. Broken swords in the ruins, one white, one black. That might have been Dandelions, if he still has his swords.
Zokchou, 部隊の集結は完了しております。
それでも私たちは戦い続ける。
I don't know how they're going to pull this off, especially if it's just the builders against a triple-winged alliance. Inextinguishable spark achieved. When Monray's castle fell to the invaders, the Kingdom of Iria ceased to exist. The Elaman Empire took control of the Wilder Mountain, the Papal State ruled over the Mine Pit and the town of Convallaria, and the rest of the vast Irian lands fell to the Union of Knight States. We're going to have to reconquer the entire continent. In this darkest hour for the nation, from war to home front, from commoners to nobles, the inspiring words of Inanna and Monray's castle spread to all towns and villages. Small sparks of resistance grow to blazing flames of revolt throughout the land. The fight for this conquered territory had only just begun. Fat Zero solo actually hard, unlike the Hexa one, which is piece easy. I still haven't cleared that one, but I'm going to have to give it a try whenever I get the chance. A lot of players wait for SP Meta. I don't think she's so good, but the Mega style is cool. I am one of those people. SP Meta is my most awaited unit at this point. Mostly because I like the whole coordinated attack style. Like, she might not be all that good just by herself, but she enables Espinangle, and then we have other units like Basic Inanna, we have Nono Wheel, and I don't remember who else, who are going to get some pretty interesting rank 13 skills. And the whole team for the sort of Convallaria units, it's going to be its own thing. Not to mention, going forward, we should be getting even more content that's going to require 2 different teams. So you can have your sort of Convallaria team on one side and whatever good synergies on the other. Chieftain, element forces are marching towards us, and they outnumber us several times over. Get the non-combatants to safety 3 Northern Secret Passage immediately. Not to mention, I still can't really believe Agatha. I want to hope that Agatha was lying to us in order to try and get us to safety as fast as humanly possible. But I really can't believe that Agatha would end up betraying us like that. Go ahead and tell them that everything will proceed as planned. Well, we'll draw the invaders' attention. This won't be an easy battle. We won't lose the frame of resistance today. Move out. I hope that we get at least an inkling for where everyone else is going to go. Because again, if the next Spiral of Destiny is the 10-year time skip, they're going to have to drop something, at least a little bit of a hint. Lure as many Elamanians as possible to the lowlands. We'll fall back to the temporary defense, wait for my signal before attacking. Remember, don't get bogged down in extended combat. So hit and run. Leave a small fort here to prevent the return. Everyone else continue the pursuit with me. There's some damn spiders down here too. These beasts have occupied the mountain path. Be careful not to be delayed by them. We are still charging. That's the signal, we have to wait. We are still charging as far away as possible, so should be fine. We will likely need a little bit of healing though, because we are just running the 3 of us. This is the main ambush area. We're almost at the temporary defense. Everyone, move faster. Would be nice if she could get the march command, but apparently not. Summon the Ildarian, as well as the wine. 1 tile radius of the target. But we are way too far.
わかった。
I thought it could be useful for slowing them down a bit. Iria has fallen and the sort of Convallaria has been destroyed. You Starnberg Libra fighters have nothing but death ahead. Wouldn't count on that too much. But that is a worrying number of enemies.
指示をください。気を待ちましょう。
有利な場所を取りたいね。
Okay, slow them down and scatter shot.
あ、そうしよう。
We've drawn the enemy attention. This isn't the moment for a head-on attack. Stick to the plan. We just got hit though. Chill.
指示をください。気を待ちましょう。
Welcome, Chieftain. Oh, Shaklul is still here as well. Nice. Patience, let's wait for them to enter the ambushed zone. Then we'll defeat them in one decisive strike. We do get Dance of Encouragement, we do get Enchanting Dance, and we have some extra turns down here as well.
ありがとう。
それで、私にどうしてほしい？
They should all be coming over on this side, so it should be fine to move forward a little bit.
有利な場所を取りたいね。当たれ。
Okay, the raccoon is actually in a pretty nice spot.
それで、私にどうして
指示をください。ええ、分かっています。
有利な場所を取りたいね。
Perfect.
絶対に許さない。させないよ。わかった。
If everything goes well, the others should reach the area in 1 or 2 more turns. In turns limit.
それで、私にどうしてほしい？
Yeah, no, I don't want to send her over on the liquor.
指示をください。ええ、
有利な場所を取りたいね。
Okay, one more turn.
ありがとう。
Those guys up there do worry me a little.
私にどうして
指示をください。気を待ちましょう。
有利な場所を取
There
りたい
may
ね。
be a very small chance that by trying to slow them down, I let some of them come back from the top. Okay, I need these ones to move. This should be the turn in which I call for help.
ありがとう。
But we need non-wheel's turn.
それで、私にどうしてほしい？
Increases DLT, inflicts bewitch. Actually never used that one. But here's our signal. Some enemies haven't entered the ambushed zone yet. Should I send the signal now? Let's wait a bit
有利な
longer.
場所を取りたいね。
We really have to wait for everyone.
わかった。
Most enemies have been drawn into the ambushed zone. We can't miss our chance. Oh, okay, so she does give the order basically by herself. The auto barrels.
お姉私やったよ。
Damn it, these savages ambushed us. But what can so few accomplish? Adjutant, bring the rest of our forces here. The commander is in trouble, we should go to help. We should take care of ourselves first. And Akambe is still here, somehow still alive as well. Great. It's all an Irian trap? Are they the missing sword of Convallaria? Stay calm, they're just a remnant of a defeated enemy. How could we possibly defeat them? Stop panicking, get back in line. Just a mention of the name Sword of Convallaria is enough to let them tremble. The enemy is in disarray, now is our chance to strike back. Oh, Iggy, finally! First time bro shows up. Okay, what can we do? We have one swap here, we have a little bit of a healing, which I don't think I need right now. The fire, I have to wait until it goes out.
大丈夫。俺に任せろ。
Again, I need to learn to play without Luvata, and that's going to be pretty difficult.
くらえ。自業自得だ。
I'm so used to carrying the Red Witch along that the Fire Ground basically means nothing to me anymore. It's more of a buff than anything else. That one is green though. Let's get more archers down. Okay, burning riches, arc ripple, and a simple energy ray. Why are you letting me play with Akambe and you are not giving me the summons?
有利な場所を取りたいね。 わかった。
それで私にどうしてほしい？ほら。
Yeah, and they're taking some pretty decent damage over time as well. Bottom side, basically clean. Bottom side, fully clean.
分かった。
Unfortunately, they're going to take a little bit to go up,
それで
but still.
私にどうしてほしい？
Yeah, now he won't reach anyway. Still has to wait one more turn.
私にどうしてほしい？
指示をください。気を待ちましょう。
木を見て動こう。邪魔だ。
有利な場所を取りたいね。分かった。
大丈夫、俺に任せろ。バッチ来い。
Oh, they're despawning already.
大丈夫、俺に任せろ。分かった。
Come on, there's only one left. We're going to run out of turns at this rate.
それで私にどうしてほしい？
指示をください。
Oh wait, no, it's two. We might actually run out of turns at this rate. I think I've made a big mistake into slowing them down at the beginning.
有利な場所を取りたいね。あ、そうしよう。
大丈夫、俺に任せろ。揃いんだよ。分かった。
Oh, and he keeps running away as well.
それで私にどうしてほしい？
指示をください。
Oh, come on. We have all the summons already.
ええ、分かっています。
木を見て動こう。
有利な場所を取りたいね。あ、そうしよう。
Oh god, actually
大丈
round
夫、俺
14.
に任せろ。バッチ来い。分かった。
それで私にどうしてほしい？
And no, he just keeps sitting there.
指示をください。代価を払いなさい。
有利な場所を取りたいね。あ、そうしよう。
And the NPCs don't even deal enough damage to deal with it.
木を見て動こう。
Oh god, we are cutting it so close. Yeah, bring that one over.
助かった。大丈夫、俺に任せろ。分かった。
As if that
それ
matters.
で私にどうしてほしい？償いなさい。
有利な場所を取りたいね。
Come on.
あ、そうしよう。
were clearly defeated. How can you steal? You'll never understand. Okay, we only have one left.
指示をください。
Let's move her here.
大
Leave one space open. Oh, thank God. I don't have to repeat the entire stage. I got really scared there for a second. Okay, thanks for your help, Akambe. With this, our strength has grown. I didn't do much. Everyone gathered voluntarily. They have seen that if we rise up and resist, the enemy isn't invincible. Indeed, similar battles are happening across the Wilter Mountains even now. We'll continue fighting until peace finally returns. I'll return to Eraman and use my influence to spread the word. I'll tell our people about the will to resist and the hope for change. I believe more will make the same choice we did. I'm sure they will. Oh god, on the Elaman side? I don't know about that one. Pretty sure Holma is going to be on board. Not too sure about Lukamar. We're just going to have to wait and see. Under the cruel rule of the Papal States, the Mine Pit transformed into a hellish prison of Luxite slave labor. Yet, even in the darkest depths of the mines, the flame of hope still burned in the hearts of the people. So Edda is still alive down here, likely Samantha is still alive down here, likely Credenza is still alive down here. So is it another search mission today? Yeah, the new bishop has all our troops suppressing civilians. If Lady Caris were still in charge, she would never. Sometimes I wonder if we are on the right side. If you have to wonder if you're on the right side, you are probably not. Another case of, are we the baddies? Hush, keep your voice down or they will brand you a follower of the Light of Protection. You two, with me now, we spotted sort of Convallaria activity. We can only rely on ourselves now. Irians never surrender hope, will never submit. Remember what Inanna said at Mondray's castle, make your choice. How dare you spread rebel propaganda, arrest them. Okay, there's Edda too. Stand up, any of us can still be the sword of Convallaria. You dare resist, the Light of Sanctuary will judge you. Oh, called it. It's everyone here. No, you're the ones who've strayed from the Light of Sanctuary. Lady Samantha? Lay down your weapons. The Radiance isn't meant to harm each other. We don't have to be enemies. Oh? They're switching sides? Aisha! I don't think we've seen Aisha since like part 1 or something. It's the sort of Convallaria remnants. They've stirred up a mob. Called for reinforcements from other areas. There are no reinforcements. All our positions are under attack. All of the Mine Pit is filled with those sworn to the sword of Convallaria. Protect the civilians, exalt the Radiance. Okay, cool that we get another little trio as well, but... oh god, they gave us Tyr without the AoE speed up. Oh wait, no. It's here. It's missing the ultimate, it's missing the pigeon. Aisha fully built. Credenza not. Edda is fully built, and Samantha is still the standard, the non-gacha version, sadly. So we guard
落ち着いてください。
頼もしいですね。
仰せのままに。
頼もしいですね。一緒に行きましょう。
But you guys have got to be careful. You have to come down from here. We have no other choice.
あなたを信じています。
私の番ね。
Okay, there's our movement 1 buff.
自分の身を守って。
頼もしいですね。
いかがいたしましょう。
Okay, she just has 1 AoE heal. And nothing else.
はい。
Oh god, the Dark Light. Please let us join the fight. This is our true calling,
何か手伝えるかい？
and we will gladly take any sort of help.
わかった。言う通りにしよ
心配いりません。お任せを。仰せのままに。
頼もしいですね。
Especially since these three are about to explode.
一緒に行きましょう。あなたを信じています。
私の番ね。
It's way too far
分
still.
かったわ。
いかがいたしましょう。
Come on, come hit Credenza a little bit. I witnessed the Hierophany here once. I'll join you too.
何か手伝えるかい？
You guys could have showed up a little bit earlier, damn it.
感謝します。
言う通りにしよ
心配いりません。お任せを。
頼もしいですね。
Doesn't hit the structure, but we have to start dealing damage.
私の番ね。
Because now we are about to be inundated.
ありがとう。
Okay, she's still fine.
光の
She's
奇跡を
not fine.
とこしえにこの道を照らさ。いかがいたしましょう。はい。
Too bad we didn't have a single unit with jump. I would have loved to try and save the Papal States unit down there.
う。わかった。言う通りにしよう。
心配いりません。お任せを。そこまでです。一戦やらなくてはならないんです。
頼もしいですね。やっ。
私の番ね。
Okay, doesn't hit everyone, but at least slows some of them down.
息を整えなくちゃ。
頼もしいですね。
ありがとう。
こ いかがいたしましょう。
And these eaters are going to be our next targets.
今助けるよ。甘く見ないで。
Tighten our defenses, follow my orders. Just a minor rebellion, crush them. As if. Represent His Holiness the Hierophant's will, judge the enemies of the Radiance. Is that so? Oh god. But you have no right to judge us, based Luvata. Luvata, the meteor flame? How can this be? You're a sorceress. Everyone, may nature's protection be with you. Forward, break through their lines and reclaim our homeland.
何か手伝えるかい？
Always nice when your wife comes out of her swamp to help you out. Especially if that help comes under the form of a small flicker of flames.
頼もしい。
心配いりません。お任せを。一戦。
甘く見ないで。頼もしいですね。
Does this hit? This does hit. Fantastic.
在郷滅却。
感謝します。
Too bad we don't actually control
今
her.
助けるよ。みんな。
But
こ
still,
のまま行こう。
her job is an easy one. She just has to light everything on fire. And that's her specialty.
頼もしいですね。
ありがとう。
闇を払い、人々に希望を。
God, I really hope 100 pools are going to be enough for tomorrow.
いかがいたし
This
まし
is
ょう。
way too good.
執行。
何か手伝えるかい？
頼もしいですね。
感謝します。
Okay, these kills as well.
そこまでです。やらなくてはならないんです。
And we can jump down here too. Great.
一戦。はっ。ご安心を。
頼もしいですね
私がつ。いています。
Hey Post, don't want to burn you out? Have you tried the Dark Rapture Zero free quest released today? Oh no, I haven't. Again, I can't even clear the Hexa one. I strongly doubt I can try and take on the Zero. Vorix before said that it's actually harder than Hexa,
甘く見ないで。
so that's probably a little bit out of my reach.
ありがとう。
Granblue, I guess, will pick it back up once the new event comes out. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the Fallen Knights, the Four Knights. Ever since they introduced Team Chikadi, it feels like the entire thing kind of
自分の
started
身を守
wavering.
って。
ありがとう、友よ。
But I've been accumulating a little bit of things to do, so dedicating a few hours to it, even just to unlock and work on Fighter Origin, is not going to be a bad idea.
甘く見ないで。
The miners have reclaimed the underground tunnels. Also, hello Gabriel, and welcome. The militia has driven the Papal State forces from the eastern mountains. We won't be pushed around anymore, not even by the Papal States. We'll free the Mine Pit and Iria with our own hands. The sparks we kindled have grown into flame. Surely you're fighting somewhere too, just as we are. I like the Magnatory Anima for that. Alright, how many is it? It's like, when it comes to Magnatory Anima, I farmed enough for like 5 exo weapon per type. I don't know how much I have left. The resistance at Wilder Mountain and Mine Pit inspired more citizens each day. The wave of the Irian revolt grows stronger with each passing moment. Meanwhile, in Waverun City Prison, Irian war captives await the Triple Alliance's final judgment. Prison Break Arc. Judgment Day is approaching for the prisoners of war. There can be no mistakes. Guard them closely. Hello, Miguel. And Lutfi, yet another face we haven't seen in a while. Never thought I would return to this place. First, we rescue you from Monres Castle prison before it fell. Now we are snatching up prisoners from under the Union's nose. Insane, I say. I should get paid extra for something this dangerous. 30 Omega Anima for each element. Doesn't actually sound all that much, especially considering that Magnatory raids go fairly fast too. Wait, did you volunteer for this? According to our intelligence, prisoners from the Monre Castle battle are being held here. Warriors who bravely fought for Iria's peace await our rescue, and the sword of Convallaria might also be. Let's get moving, I have the keys, let's check those cells first. There are guards ahead, don't alert them. If you want to move ahead, just slowly push the crates from behind. Okay, another small puzzle mission. That. Discovered check. Single strike. Debuffs. The opponent triggers an attack during the skill, perform dodge, then pursuit, 40% damage. So it counters the enemy counters, as well as a little knockback for one tile. I guess it's going to be the same for Miguel. Basic attack and kick away for 2 tiles. It is not much, of course, if you want to grind. Actively grind. Now I think you can just open a few windows, do a little bit of full auto for minimum honors, and that's going to be more than enough. Okay, free the prisoners. Who's in here? Oh, Safi and Dandelion both still alive. Dandelion, Lutfi. This isn't time for a brotherly reunion. Leave quickly, our allies are waiting outside. The sword of Convallaria isn't here, let's check the other cell. You keep going, Safia and I will free the King's Army prisoners in the eastern cells. See you soon, stay safe. Okay, well, considering they used to be at each other's throats, goes to show that a little bit of a crisis goes a long way to mend some broken bonds. No, this one pushes by 1. It's better just follow him.
問題ない。
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
Seems that someone is locked inside. And I don't think we can push any of these other tiles. So let's break the cage first. I've been imprisoned here since Mondrain's castle fell. I don't know what happened to the captain and everyone. They must be safe. So can we actually... Oh, we can push that one. Did that crate move? Your eyes are playing tricks. They said it happens after long guard shifts. I heard stories about crates growing legs and walking, and fancy booklets mysteriously appearing on the ground. Is this a casual Metal Gear Solid reference? Well, that's strange.
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
If we can't push these, I'd have to push this one. We are getting a little bit into scary territory here.
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
Turn limit 20, so we should be fine.
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。それでいいんだな。
This guard seems like it only goes left and right.
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
This one down here is the only one that worries me a little.
問題ない。
ドイツをぶっ
See if
殺
they
したい。
spot us.
言ってみな。
Shouldn't...
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。
Oh no, he's on the entrance. We have to wait for Mr. Guard
ド
here.
イツをぶっ殺したい。言って
Turn
みな。
around.
まあ、いいぜ。
There we go. Free the prisoners. Prince Lutfi? Oh, Glorin Tiden. Valens, no time to explain. I'm here to rescue you. Miguel sounds rather familiar. Wonder if it's actually the guy who voices Cerise. Oh yeah, he is. Let's continue searching for more prisoners. Leave the prison first. Our allies await outside. The knights are held in the western cells. We'll free them. Prince Lutfi, please continue on without worry.
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
Just one cell left. This key doesn't work. The door won't open. What's that noise outside? Rika? Stupid bear, stop wasting time. We don't have all day. Quiet rabbit. The guard almost spotted you earlier. What's there to fear? I will flatten anyone I see. Based Rika. We are here to save people, not start fights. If I would have known, I wouldn't have brought you. So noisy, who's there? Who are you? See, now you've alerted them. I'll take down 2 at once. Hey, did that guard drop something? The keys. What are these clowns doing? How did I end up with these fools? Why are you just standing there? You've drawn the attention of the entire camp. Reach Alexei within 3 rounds. Oh, good god. And that door doesn't work.
賛成だ。
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
Yeah, Miguel is not getting there.
計画通り。
ドイ
But
ツをぶっ
looks
殺し
like
た
we
い。
will end up into a fight.
計画通り問題ない
Oh, damn it.
計画通り
So, I can't pass here.
問題ない
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
Why are there two people standing there? Who's the patrol guard of this area? It's the enemy? Sound the alarm. Sorry, what? So it has to be on Lutfi's turn. I don't think I can send him here. This one is going to turn and see him.
問題ない
ドイツをぶっ殺したい。言ってみな。
計画通り
I guess he's not.
賛成だ
Oh well, I'll take it. you. Quiet, we're on your side. So you're here to rescue people too. To save lives, not take them. Give me the keys, stay quiet, and follow me. Bro is just a little bit pissed. And honestly, he has all the rights to be. Open the door. The most important prisoner must be in the deepest cell. East side secured. Same here. Tidon has led his group out. The prison is quite lively today. Simona. The kingdom of Iria has already fallen. Irians, will you continue this unwinnable war? Lucians, will you keep fighting even after the Emperor against the Emperor's orders? Come on, Simona, be based and turn. People of Iria have chosen resistance. This war has only just begun. A warrior must uphold the warrior's code. It's as simple as that. And you, Paladin Gloria? You are fighting against your own country. Why do you continue? Because I believe in those knights who once swore to uphold justice and honor. I believe our actions can save the Union from corruption. Is that so? All clear? Nothing unusual. Based Simona. I knew she had it. Show me how you will achieve such change. And off she goes. She didn't fully switch, but at least she has her priorities in order. Captain? You lot? Aren't you a bit late? So, Agatha turned into a prisoner as well? Silver Wolf, you two were... When has the Silver Wolf ever betrayed her comrades? Oh, thank God. I also chose what I believed was right. So the sword of Convallaria still... If you're looking for the sword of Convallaria, you shouldn't be searching in a place like this. But that is almost everyone. Almost every one of our allies is alive and well, and they're about to make it out of the castle.
ようやくだ。おい、みんな急げよ。団長も早く。
Ah, this freaking hill.
咲き誇るスズランの花
美しきかな愛しの我が家ってね。
Town of Convallaria. We're home. Okay. The story doesn't end, we're about to reclaim everything.
よし任せな。
Spinana already deployed. There's my
面
Ravia.
白いとこ
There's my
うちも
barrel.
行きたい。
騎士グロリアに何なりとご命令を。
Where's Mitha?
か細い歌
I don't see Mitha.
時に刃となります。
Oh, there she is.
私がみんなを守ります。
Defeat Bishop Grey. What's the situation in the Mine Pit? Your Eminence, several armed groups calling themselves the Sword of Convallaria have started revolting at the same time. Not just the Mine Pit, Sword of Convallaria forces appear active in many surrounding towns. We can't tell which Sword of Convallaria is the real one. Must I spell it out? Crush them all. I'm not weak like Caris. In Iria, only the look sight matters to us. Bring all the forces from Lightgloom City here. Your Eminence, the Sword of Convallaria is attacking our outpost. Princess Inanna of Iria is among them, without a doubt. But they attack while our forces are scattered. We call all nearby troops immediately, request aid from the knights at the crossroads.
共に戦おう。おっとありがと
He's
さん。
not going to make it to the crossroads. Let's go, reclaim our homeland. All the defenses, the Sword of Convallaria has broken through. We outnumber them, flank them. We don't care, we can face thank you. Not through here. The path ahead is clear, charge now. Second turn... No, we saved the second turn for the next action. They are all a bit too far away.
次は私の番。マイサ、ファイト。
感謝します。私に続け。
Can, however, banner up
みんなも一緒に前へ。
and target the banner to extend the range for the World of Peace
これが
skill.
みんなの決断です。
Get
このまま
nuked.
行きます。心得ました。指示を願います。
And again, we don't have Tyre for energy. We have to rely on Gloria.
了解。
どれがいいかな。
No, I don't think she's going to reach.
だるまさんが転んだ。
So we save it for the nuke next turn. Asprey Squadron in position. Raise an ice wall. Cut off the Sword of Convallaria's escape. That's cute. Bring up my secret weapon. I have a Luxite energy field on my side. You stand no chance. So isn't this the turret that gives improvement to the long-range attacks? What? A sorceress? The bad guy's boss is just ahead. SF, charge. Oh, we get cold too. Everyone is coming out. Okay, so second turn, I guess this time it goes to Gloria. Feel unnecessary.
次は私の番。
I don't think we can reach that thing down there though.
怒ったよ。いいですよ。
私に続け。
Yeah, we can forget about the guard.
みんなも一緒に前へ。おっと、ありがとさ
Extra
ん。
turn to her. Why can't I hit this? Generates, looks at energy field, cannot be attacked and takes no damage. Okay, that's why.
やっ。
But we can still summon our little plant friends.
そこ。心得ました。指示を願います。下がれ。
Resolve only procs once now, doesn't it? Magic damage increased by 60%. And performs reload on the character, if at max energy.
許しはない。 下がれ。仰せのままにぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Now we'll show them
つらえ。
not to mess with us.
かかってきな。
Okay, there's the guard gun. And we still have an extra turn as well.
うせろ。いいよ。
ターゲットを教えて。
Oh, that's cute. Didn't let us use any of the other characters. Apparently it lets us use Cole. So that's going to be another 2 kills.
次。楽に死なせてやる。わかった。
And now, the little judge is all alone. Our messengers report that the Crossroads Knights refuse to help us. Some allies they are. Faithless heretics, all of them. Is the ritual prepared? Preparations complete, Your Eminence? Ritual? Let those fence-sitting knights witness how I personally destroy the sword of Convallaria. Oh, she gets the AoEs.
だるまさんが転んだ。
That is not good. The sword of Convallaria has returned. Together we'll resist the invaders. Drive the Papal States invaders out. And we have to be quick as well. We should be doing all of this before Camelot even gets a whiff of what's happening. Hello, Caris. Excellent. Reinforcements from Lightgloam City. Caris, here's your chance for redemption. Destroy the sword of Convallaria. But little does she know that Caris turned as well. Followers of the Light of Sanctuary, the radiance we seek is being twisted. If you still hold the benevolence of the radiance in this darkness, stand with me, lower your weapons, and stop fighting. Caris, this is treason. I hereby declare Light Gloom City free from the Papal State's control. We will join the Sword of Convallaria on a new path and seek true radiance. And we have people surrendering and simping already. Idiots, my look at Curtain is impenetrable in the energy field. Ray, this is not the Sanctuary of Radiance. Purge of Sin. Just a very small nuke from orbit. I never thought you could break through my Luxite curtain. You're pouring that much magic into breaking my ritual. You must be running on fumes now. Everyone, kill the traitors.
次は私の
Yeah, but they're all stunned.
みんな元気出して。
おっと、ありがとさん。
あれ？
私に続け。
なんか強くなった。
Oh, she actually reaches. Great.
そこ。信じています。指示を願います。
Back shots.
仰せのままにぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
And more back shots. Get judged. I am the new bishop of Iria. No, you're
ま
not.
あまあかな。
もう終わったの？使ってないものがたくさんあるの。
And now we need to set up defenses and wait for retaliation, cause sure as hell, there's going to be a crap ton of people trying to come through. The long silent Sword of Convallaria announced their return with a battle to reclaim their homeland from oppressors. The flag of resistance flew once more above the town of Convallaria. And again, another battle at Crossroads Keep. As if long anticipated, the Union troops gather at Crossroads Keeps in massive numbers. They swore to crush these renewed flames of rebellion completely and forever. Oh, Hamlet is not going to have a fun time this time. Mine Pit, Wilter Mountain, Monrail Castle, regardless of birth, faction, or faith, people from all corners of the land rose to help the cause. Aid arrived from all directions. The scattered flames at last united into one unstoppable wildfire of resistance. Okay, yeah, I do like the map, but come on, let's go. I don't think anything bugged out, but I don't want to skip this. Oh, come on, don't tell me. The flames were burning too bright. And I wonder what happens if I shut the game down and open it back up again. I'm afraid that's also my only course of action at this point. Hopefully it picks back up from that cutscene. Okay. Again, crashes and bugs are a little bit uncommon, but sometimes it just happens. spiral, and continue. Okay, it's the cutscene. That was actually your Windows sounds. Oh yeah, it was, sorry. Okay, rise and help the cause, send aid to the Sword of Convallaria. And it freezes again. Assemble all forces. We have 30 weeks. Oh wait, no. This is 10 by 10, 3 weeks. We are back, baby. The town of Convallaria is bustling again. All our fighting companions have returned. Go greet everybody. We are back when it all began, where the Sword of Convallaria lit the first spark. I remember you were the first to answer our call on behalf of the Vildarian dance troupe. You were the first person I trusted after leaving the Viltar mountain. I believe the seeds of change sprouted even then. These added reinforcements have brought something special this time. Soon, they'll greet you in a new form. What do you mean? Uniting people from different factions isn't something self-interest alone can achieve. The conviction that binds everyone together is most precious, and that's what you've accomplished. I've convinced all element factions to stay neutral. The rest depends on our efforts to the battlefield. On the battlefield. You have absolutely everyone. God. The hope you've kindled has stirred the light of Sanctuary. In this final battle, like Gloom City stands with the Sword of Convallaria. Truly, the Radiance lost mankind and gives them hope. I can finally say this from my heart. Let's defeat our enemies as one, and realize a new future for this world. Mix these look set materials together for even better results. Just as expected, I came up with so many brilliant solutions so quickly. You're amazing, but what are you planning? Obviously, it's for a genius secret can't be so casually revealed. She's going to plant explosives under Camelot's ass, isn't she? Must continue experimenting. Got to finish before the deadline. And we even have these too. Even facing a crisis, people exchange warm smiles and encourage each other. This town radiates happiness. Which explains why the call for trust and unity came from here. Let's keep fighting together to protect this happiness and this warmth. And you girls are welcome to stay. You don't have to return to a filthy swamp. Among fire's many transformations, a rekindled spark is the most enchanting. These firebirds, reborn from darkness, drew me here. Why not let this fire burn even brighter? Only when old decay burns away completely can a new world emerge. Wait for it. Beryl, incredible. Being Beryl's assistant is fun. Where is Miguel? Cole wants to introduce a new friend to him. Cole wants to play with Miguel. Probably spying around again. I brought some Luxite from the North Mountain mine. Never expected it could be useful in that way. Convallaria changed area and accomplished what I couldn't, but before we can achieve real peace, an even more treacherous road lies ahead. Let's keep fighting for final victory and for Iria. Oh, Nangao! Dude, she hasn't appeared throughout the entire event. I think we've seen her like once sniping from a rooftop, and that was about it. I'm not uncomfortable, I'm just a little nervous. Everything in this town is wonderful, I love it here, and care about everyone around me. I'll protect everyone with my crossbow. Please believe in me. And she's going to be the next one joining the Sword of Convallaria. With a brand new unit. But that's still a little bit far away. Commander Safia says we are no longer the handmen. But whatever we call ourselves, we always have people to protect. For Iria, for my sister, I'll fight until my last breath. And we've skipped a few. Metha agreed to help prepare an extra special feast. Why, you ask? Hehe, I believe you bring everyone back safely, just what you did with Sister Credenza. If the connection between hearts can summon a hero Fanny, then surely our unity will bring forth a miracle this time. I'll take care of the wounded in the coming battle. When I was at my most lost and helpless, it was your and everybody's trust that helped me reclaim my faith in the Radiance. No matter how dangerous the road ahead, as long as there's a glimmer of hope, I'll walk beside you to the very end. The Vildarian guerrillas have arrived in town. We are at your command, including me. No need for thanks, just that your stalwart leadership honored these warrior spirits. If only she would come out of the gacha. Yes, that's another character I think is really fun, especially alongside all the other infection units, but she's been eluding me for a very long time. And we reached the end. Should I say something profound? I'll give it all I have. Look, I even brought this. Looks like from the Wilder Mountain. It's called Forest Core, and it carries our ancestors' blessing. It will prove extremely useful later. This tavern, it's been too long. Let's fight to protect this important stage. When victory comes, we'll gather and then sear together. Not long ago, I heard a prophecy. The ancient continent shall fall, ushering in a new era. We are all seeing that coming future in our own ways. For the sake of that future, let's seize this victory. Nervous? Why would I be nervous? It's just the King of Judgment. Go and comfort that jittery rabbit instead. Rico is brave, Rico not afraid. No need to be nervous, just follow the battle plan. Boss Rico isn't nervous at all. Wait, what battle plan? Why didn't anyone tell me? One character we haven't seen, and I don't think we've seen throughout the entire spiral. Afra. Afra was there to help guide Inanna towards the Dawnlight. But then she hasn't really shown up anymore. Because Nydia, we know, went back to Camelot's side. What are you guys doing here? Someone's coming. Prepare for White Meteor. Do we have to shout our slogan at everyone? My throat is killing me. In any case, we are Team Meteor, answering the call to save world peace. Oh, Thank you all for coming. I don't think we've ever seen them, but again, Papal State envoys. And would you look at that? Astra 2. You're making quite a commotion. How could you try new tricks without me? Don't worry, I didn't come empty-handed. Brought you a little gift. Where is it? Well, you'll know when the time comes. Again, technically the first time we see her. Cole is becoming so disobedient. She's insisting on these experiments. Kids grow defiant as they age, but you can't ignore them either. Isn't it frustrating? Then again, look at what you've done. Picking fights with the entire world, aren't you? But the feeling isn't half bad. So this is the Luxite workshop. And I think we might have talked to everyone. Something missing in the Haven. Forging should be unnecessary. Yay, we get one extra item. Right before everything's over. Even after enduring terrible hardships and bitter defeats, countless people with justice in their hearts keep arriving in town. We've never fought alone. I believe that is our united strength will change the world, step by step. I'm worried Gloria's righteousness might put her in danger. But since so many knights follow her from Wyvern City in pursuit of justice, my concerns have vanished. I only wish to fight alongside you all to the end. The knights stand ready, awaiting your command to strike. Princess Inanna clearly enjoyed her time here. I'm glad that she found companions who share her ideals. Mind Speed Resistance forces have arrived in town, awaiting your orders. May Iria's people choose their own future after this battle. Okay, that's... oh, Edda, missing one. The sword of Convallaria's call gathered remarkable strength, from the Mind Pit to all of Iria. This statement proves true time and time again. This isn't fate though, it's everyone's heartfelt recognition and choice. Let's fight to the end and witness a new Iria. Okay, skip the forging, skip the resting, skip the training next week. Everyone's busy, though we come from different places, we are all working towards the same goal. This is the town of Convallaria I've always dreamed of. Thank you. We will come this far together, your wish will surely come true too. Wear a bloom of Convallaria as a charm before battle. Meta says they bring blessings or something. I've never believed in that stuff, but for the final battle, why not? Just don't charge to the front. You are our leader, you must survive. Remember when we first met? In the dungeons of Wyvern City, you saved me. Feels like yesterday, yet everything has changed completely since then. I chose well, making you leader. Alright, I need to deal with that Starburst Safia. See you later. Do you have any presence in work? These are Jagger, which means assassin. Why do we have Dante joining at week 35? As a rare unit too, not even a legendary. Is it like the actual finale? Everyone is raising flag, I feel like. We are preparing for the very last battle against Camelot, so yeah, this should be the proper finale. Everyone might be raising flags, but we already got our asses kicked. So this time we are aiming towards the proper good ending. Because there's really nothing much else to craft down here. Always missing wood. Why waiting a new character is always too long? I can't wait. Yeah, me neither. But hey, it's tomorrow at about this time. Well, tomorrow in another hour and a half.
Sorry. 道が完全に封鎖されたのか。それじゃああんたらは。
私たちもここに残ることにした。人の数だけ戦力も増えるからな。
そうか、それはありがたい。
I'm ready to do a Cartman from South Park. Freeze myself. Oh, come on, a little bit of patience. That's not gonna hurt.
包帯止血剤治癒小石。私まだ一度も戦場に出たことがなくて。
Oh god, we're bringing out the little priest too?
これも私たちの戦いよ。
聞いてる？敵は戦力を総動員してくるって。
ついに先祖のもとへ魂が帰る日が来たか。
どうしたの？怖いの？
ビビるのは奴らの方だ。
まさか最後の戦いで隣にいるのがお前たちとは思わなかったぞ。
どういう状況であれ、戦場にて我が心の正義に準ずることが真の誉れだ。
大した石頭だが、戦いが始まったらまずは生き延びることを考えるんだぞ。
ご忠告、痛み入る。
団長
And this heal again. How long can we hold out?
団長
Inanna? They're all making the final preparations. The final battle approaches. So here we are, just one final step.
ねえ団長、覚えていますか？私たちがミルター山で交わしたあの約束。
After Iria finds peace, we'll explore the world beyond together.
約束は破っちゃダメですよ。
I guess that is one way to try and work more expansions into the game. Thank you. Of course, it's our promise.
イリアはもう変わり始めている。そうでしょ？
I went to the hospital, take the debuff medic coma. Come on. It's just tomorrow. No need to go get put in a coma.
姉子、早く。
団長、イナンナ、こいつを見てみな。
This is...
この剣はあけぼのと黄昏の2本を言い直してみんなで力を合わせて鍛えたものさ。
Don't light and
戦争で破壊
dusk.
されたけど
Okay.
みんなの団結のおかげで生まれ変わったんだ。
Everyone.
この剣には新たな
No
名前
need
が
a
必要
Spisamantha.
で
I
す
need
ね。
Camelot in Iserind.
団長、
Oh god. Iserind should be coming first. Camelot is still very, very far away. But at least you get to save more. That's the positive part. Convallaria is the symbol of peace. New life after hardship. A means to protect our world of peace. Let's call it the Sword of Convallaria. A little bit on the nose. And there's our troops.
イリアのために、光のために、正義と名誉のために、私たちの未来のために。
Sword of Convallaria, charge! Forces assembled. Ooh, it's an actual item! AoE damage increased by 40% before attacking if the character has previously inflicted a debuff to the target. Additionally deals piercing damage equal to 10% physical attack as well as vulnerable too. Inanna does not inflict debuffs though. We may have to give her something to do it. The Union split their forces 3 ways to encircle the town of Convallaria. The Ironthorn Knights struck from the north bank of the Iria River. The Lion-Hearted Knights blocked the southern hills with their forces. The town center became the target of the King of Judgment's personal conquest. This war defends our home with no possibility of retreat. This war challenges the established world order with revolutionary spirit. This war belongs to the common people of the land. This war approaches its decisive conclusion. Another 10% attack and HP, that's nice. Thankfully, we also get some blessings. Sinanna and then Bravia. Recruits don't care, but I do want to equip the Sword of Convallaria on her. She has something for a little bit of a shield. Anything to inflict some debuffs. Yeah, I think the Roaring Flint is going to be good enough. But it needs to set someone on fire in order to work. You have this one that inflicts a Scorch. HP, attack, 2 stacks of infection on the target. There we go. Especially because we do send Nono Wheel basically by herself most of the time. And everyone else should be mostly fine. Off to the last battle we go. Oh wait, it might actually be 3 battles. Because we start from the Iron Thorn's Fury. And the maps look new.
よし任せな。
騎士グロリアに何なりとご命令を。
か細い歌も時に刃となります。
共に戦いましょう。
Do we want battle? Do we want recall? Honestly, a little bit disappointed with what they've done to... Oh no, we're done here. A little bit disappointed with what they've done to Riko in this expansion. She doesn't have her trait and most of her skills are locked out too. I managed to get a single legendary, but it's not even the good one. The Ironthorn Knights vastly outnumber us. Gather all the returning King's army soldiers. We'll make our stand at the north bank of the Iria River. I never expected such a risky strategy from you. The old me certainly wouldn't have agreed to this. But now, I trust them. They are Iria's future. My prince, the Ironthorn Knights have begun their attack. Soldiers of the King's army, our final battle begins. The enemy will attack at any cost. Behind us lies the town of Convallaria. But today, we are not fighting alone. For Iria, begin the first phase. Secure the Sword of Convallaria's flank.
共に戦おう。ありがとう。次は私の番。いいですよ。私に続け。
Okay, how many of them will actually
信じています。指示を願います。
reach us, and from where?
了解。
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。いいよ。
Because I wouldn't really like them if they were to bunch up a bit too much.
風が導いている。
This we can return home once we're done. Extra turn. Come on, move.
代価を払いなさい。
And there's some nice infection.
お姉ちゃん、私やったよ。
These are all red too.
Okay.
That's a nice alpha strike from her. So one side is basically clean. We can just come over here and start preparing the counter attack.
私に続け。みんなも一緒に前へ。
Oh, I put it one tile too close.
私に続け。みんなも一緒に前へ。
This way, we can hit all three.
これがみんなの決断です。はっ。指示を願います。
And yeah, the others can even stay behind. I don't think I care.
共に戦おう。おっと、ありがとさん。
If anything, I think we should be watching out for weird surprises. Mostly reinforcements.
かかってきな。いいよ。了解。
If there's even any.
指示をください。火を待ちましょう。
Oh, we get reinforcements on our side somehow. Knights charge their lines and split their forces. How did they flank us so quickly?
次は私の番。
That's Gloria for you.
そうね。
We've taken heavy losses. To die in battle is the final honor for the Iron Thorn Knight. Press the attack, cross the Ivrea River at any cost. Didn't Parzival die already? I never thought you'd still be alive. Yeah, that makes the two of us. Enough, gather the troops and retreat. I'll cover the rear. To give such a command at a time like this, we are nothing like you. Think we don't know? The King of Judgment wants the Iron Thorns humiliated. Honestly, he's been humiliating himself for the entire campaign at this point. Camelot hopes that we'll grovel like you did 10 years ago. He hopes that we'll become his obedient hounds. We won't beg for mercy or become vassals for the Lion-Hearted. Our knights have already resolved to die here. The Iron Thorns cannot end here. If you can just hold on until the sword of Convallaria falls. I'm the commander of the illustrious order of the Iron Thorn Knights. And I order you to retreat, to live. With thorns entwined around my body, even if survival proves harder than death. If he's the commander, how does he allow an underling to talk to him this way?
パーシバル・ベロン・ワーグナーだ。
ありがとう。私に続け。
And you shall be the first to fall. Oh, right, wait, let me check. If he has all the countering debuff stuff. Toughness, immune to burning and scorch, decreases damage percent pierce damage, and pierce damage by 90%. Gains 1 stack of wound each time dealing damage or taking damage. Wound decreases defense by 2% and increases damage taken by 2%. So burning him is pointless, we just need to keep on hitting him. And we start hitting him at 90% damage reduction, what the hell? Now try and avoid a 3x2 area. When hit by an active attack, damage taken decreased by 8% on top of the 90 over there. Recover 1 energy. For each 1 energy, damage dealt, defense plus 10%. That's his charge. That's the big AoE. That this big AoE shouldn't even get a charge once he finally releases. Start of the turn, inflicts Dragon Curse to all enemies within 2000 of the character for 2 turns. Taking damage, attack down 3 and movement -1. We might need a little bit of clears here. We might need quite a lot of clears here. Because either we do this, or we fall back a little and try and get him engaged with the rest of the defenses down here.
了解。ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。了解。指示をください。
Oh, right, let's not forget. Little nature friends. These things have been actually fantastic. 1 heals, 1 deals damage, and they cost nothing to summon.
ありがとう。
Not to mention, they have HP, so they can act as distractions as well. Archers covering fire. Fall back, fall. Second phase, destroy the enemy forces.
次は私の番。
Even though I don't think she's going to be able to tank, because the guy deals AoE damage.
私に続け。やっ。はっ。指示を願います。
Another flag, more buffs.
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Sadly, she doesn't reach, but she can still lower defense. Won't do much for now, but will help later. As here comes the AoE.
代価を払いなさい。
It's all fun and games until Parsival decides to move. Okay. That was heavy, but we're still alive. That's the important part. We are almost all still alive.
いいですよ。ありがとう。
And with March Command, people actually move back after dealing damage. Yourself an extra turn. And we go give Percival some back shots. Aim for Gloria.
仰せのままに。ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
And sadly, Revia does not reach. But still.
かかってきな。 いいよ。
I like how everyone just goes and takes their turn.
一つ
つ一つが大事な選択です。
Alright, I forgot to heal. There we go.
気を待ちましょう。
Yeah, the entire turn and he still takes no damage. And those are ours as well, fantastic.
茨を好みに鉄の茨よ僕の血で喉を潤せ
Second form. I wonder if he's going to keep this. Because as far as I know, when he turns to the second form, most of his armor goes red. But here, he goes to second form and he actually makes nightfall.
おっと私に続け。
You need energy though. And you cannot go and hit.
心得ました。指示を願います。
Yeah, he's sadly a bit too surrounded.
ありがとう。 共に戦おう。おっと、
ありがとさん。
And it's crazy that he can resist these many people. Yeah, the Glory flag has got to go. We open one side at least.
かかってきな。了解。
指示をください。気を待ちましょう。
Oh, come on. Should have gotten away from there. We're turning Bro into a pincushion and he's just there and taking them. Thankfully, it looks like the debuffs also worked. He's not hurting us as much. 48, almost enough to summon. Can we actually hit? We can actually hit. Great. Where is Inanna? Imagine finding people in this mess. Even more. How many stacks of wound is he on? I think we have like 15 to 20 units. He should be on the 30-ish. And phase 3. How are you? Oh no, he has 81 stacks of wound. So this has to be just, yeah, damage reduction here. 40% damage reduction. Defense buffs. And this is all on top of the other damage reduction here. And the toughness from his trait.
了解。おっと、ありがとさん。
Also 365. I didn't really like credenza here though. I think Samantha is going to work a little bit better.
いいよ
Because the credenza summon only has a nice single target heal. But she doesn't have the skill cooldown reduction, and she doesn't have any AoE healing. Which is something we are sorely going to need. Jesus. This one should hit. Let's use Phantom Dance so we go back as well. And she falls. Now looks like she can't move. Not there at least. This way she doesn't take damage from the burning tiles.
この戦いを終わらせましょう
Stop walking on the fire, damn it. Especially if the healers are down there. Okay. She had the blessing that procs the full recovery at low HP. It's always nice.
指示を願います
31k crit. We are finally starting to deal some damage.
Mamani. やっと私の番だいいよ
Not a fan of how many melee units we've gotten.
ビルダ人はただでは倒れないの
この戦いを終わらせましょう
Come on. He should be taking full damage. We should be almost there. And hopefully he doesn't have a phase 4. He's like a mini boss, he's not a Marvel unit.
次は私の番
Hey.
いいですよ
おっとありがとさん私に続け
Again, these plants have been life-saving.
みんなも一緒に前へこれがみんなの決断です指示を願います
41k crit. Come on, come down.
許しはない任せときな
More AoEs. Come on, come down.
了解
It had to be an NPC to do it. That's too bad.
ずっと待っていた久しくこの日を
Goodbye, Percival. My prince, Camelot has begun his assault on the town of Convallaria. We've delayed too long. Gather our remaining forces, we must support the town of Convallaria. Oh, we don't get a single fight against Tisserine? Kind of wanted a single fight against Tisserine. Oh, there we have it. Defeat Tisserine. This is going to break my heart. Because goth waifu Mami, I don't want to hurt her. But she's on the wrong side here. Follow the first advisor plan. Don't advance recklessly. With Luxite powered thunder cannons, the Irians can't break through. Boom. Who do we have here? We've got Aisha helping, we've got Agatha helping. The thunder cannons have got pinned us down. Fall back for now. Also, if Tisserine has thunder cannons, no wonder she's a little bit more difficult to deal with compared to the Iron Thorn Knights. The enemy isn't rushing to attack, they're applying pressure, stalling for time. If we show any weakness, we'll lose the battle immediately. Tisserine hasn't appeared yet, she's a formidable opponent indeed. Our hopes rest entirely with the infiltration team. Civil Wolf maintained the frontal diversion to create opportunities for the infiltration team. Not to mention, the Iron Thorn Knights only dealt some extra damage when you took them down. Oh, we are the infiltration team. And these guys actually have like extra movement and extra damage with their attacks. Again, party of 4.
任せな。
か細い歌も
今度こそ
時に刃となります。
共に戦いましょう。
私がみんなを守ります。
The front line is indeed deadlocked. Edda and the Sword of Convallaria suffer casualties every moment. Can do this. Trust the captain's plan. Believe in everyone, in each of us. That's all we can do right now. The enemy commanded center is just ahead. We can do this. Fall back. We can't hold the line. Retreat. Don't run. After them. Oh, they actually leave us. Damn it, all that heavy fighting in the front lines and we're stuck within here. I want to fight too. Calm down, guarding the command post is just as important. This is Lady Tisserine's assignment, don't get sloppy. Most enemy forces have been drawn to the main battlefield. Command post defense is thin, just a few guards remain. Perfect time for our surprise attack.
次は私の番。いいですよ。
ありがとう。
Hold on a second. Infiltrate and move around the command post.
みんなも一緒に前へ。
おっと、ありがとさん。
心得ました。
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Okay.
いいよ。
Too bad there's nothing to attack.
指示をください。
We might have to move Meitha away though.
ええ、分かっている。
一緒に行きましょう。
Oh, this changed. Purification, single target attack, 120% AoE damage, range -1, move -1 for 2 turns. And burning, as well as the final judgment. Dispel 5 tiles, big AoE nuke.
はい、わかりました。
いかがいたしましょう。わかりました。次は私の番。
Okay, she can move here.
了解。
Is no one there?
ありがとう。
God, more thunder cannons. It's a trap. It's a trap! The net is complete, awaiting orders. And there she is. Using the front lines as bait while a strike team targets the leadership. A bold move, but your strategy still falls short. I acknowledge you as worthy opponents, but the outcome won't change. Soon you'll join the corpses littering the battlefield. I'll make you understand. Alright, she airdrops units. This is a Luxite energy field generator we acquired from our allies in the Papal States. Judge, you should be quite familiar with it. We can't harm her effectively without breaking the Luxite energy field. Convey your cover your comrades and trust in one another. Pointless, this is where your journey ends. Destroy the 4 generators. And one of them is up here. Or worse, one of them is down here. It's all red though, so this is likely going to be a job for Nono Wheel. I don't think we can even jump this high. No, this is a 2-tile jump. We should be able to do it. Thus the alternative is to just walk from here, right in front of her, or moving to destroy the other generators. Let's see. She currently doesn't have any AoE, so might as well. That's the first one gone, and we move back to stun the unit that's about to come in.
信じています。
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Revia is going to have some fun.
かかってきな。まあまあかな。
Nice triple kill. And make it a quadra.
いいよ。
And moves over for the double stun. I don't know, I wasn't expecting the enemies to fall this fast. But if that's the case, I am not going to hold back.
お返し。未来のために。
No crits.
ええ、わかっ
一緒に行きましょう。はい、わかりました。
いかがいたしましょう。わかりました。
Yeah, we're going to have to walk in front of Iserind. I don't think there's going to be two ways about this. The front holds strong, and the strike team is surrounded. First advisor, your planning is truly remarkable. Should we assist them? Don't act independently. This is the power source for all devices. We just need to guard it. Oh? Hello there? Don't get bogged down fighting enemies. It's everyone from the mine pit. Also, our objective is to destroy the Luxine storage tank to clear a path for our main force.
次は私の番。
Okay, I was not counting on them. So yeah, this group takes care of these two. We take care of this one, and then Iserind.
怒ったよ。頼もしいですね。
私に続け。
Bros decided. Oh, come on,
ぼ
can't
ーっとしてん
push.
じゃないよ。うっせろ。今助けるよ。指示をください。
Yeah, let's take these guys out first.
未来のために。
Meta is going to have to come and walk back to us. Unless
風が導いて。
she can get extra movement like this and take the generator down.
一緒に行きましょう。
The rest is up to Edda.
まだやれば。
いかがいたしましょう。光よ、
頼もしい
生きと
ですね。
し生けるものを守れ。
Edda which can't exactly reach that thing.
こっちに来ないで。甘く見ないで。
Okay, picks this one up for the movement
自
buff
分
as
の身
well.
を守って。 私に任せて。
And right, she has to come back and heal.
ありがとう。
These warriors deal a little bit too much damage.
そこ。心得ました。
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。 かかってきな。
Okay, nice assisting cover, but you're the next to go.
うっせろ。了解。
Oh, thank God she's still alive.
うっせろ。
いかがい
Not
た
by
しまし
much, but she's still alive.
光よ、
頼もしいですね。
生きとし生けるものを守れ。
今助けるよ。
指示をください。
Didn't Edda say not to fight? Damn it. This guy could have just destroyed the other generator. Now we have to wait an extra turn for it to fall.
火を持ち
一緒に行きまし
If
ょう。
one extra turn is even going to be enough. This kind of does nothing.
ありがとう。
私の番ね。
Okay, that's in range. And finally, Iserind is vulnerable. Generator has been destroyed. Oh no, the thunder cannons and the outer defenses are falling. Finally, a chance for honorable combat. Lucian warriors, unleash your fury. Go on, Agatha. Smash! Villains who abuse Luxite for war face the Radiant's judgment. Everyone charge with me, support our comrades, end this war. I dream about Iserind the old days. Dude, I cannot wait until she becomes playable. Not only she's hot, but the traps. She spams so many traps around the map. That's going to be so much fun. So you were the real bait all along? Exactly. So you're the one who's being delayed. Again, it's unfortunate that we're going to have to bury her on this hill, but still. That is the one character from the enemy faction that I actually want to pull for. And yeah, with carries too, now we have all casters and ranged units. So we can probably just circle around Iserind, keep her still, and let the ranged units do their thing. These guys down here, I don't even care about. Alright, we need to take out the other allies near her too, because she swaps. We find here. Little flag. Second action. Yeah, why not? Let's go Nisha. All she has to do is hit her twice with the basic attack. And we delete the guard.
Iya. 強者は弱者を飲み込み、そして弱者は踏みにじられ、虐げられ、奪われることに甘んじる定めよ。それが弱者の宿命。この世界、残酷な真実。
We don't want to be this cruel though. You have one small chance to turn your life around.
何者も変えることなどできない。これまで一度たりともできなかった。
Abandon Camelot, turn coat, and we'll let you live. Too bad that's not going to be an option. Time after time, you rise from defeat. You've exceeded my expectations again and again. Tell me, what is it that keeps you fighting? It is the path we chose. Honestly, I once hoped you might survive. The new area would have had a place for you. But now, since it's clear we've chosen different paths, only one of us will leave here alive. And I am very afraid that that's not going to be you. Too many things she can do. She can debuff, buff, shield regen, teleport, global AoE.
甘く見ないで指示をください。
Not to mention all the damage over time.
お返しです。未来のために。
And that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most, because I've been kind of setting my entire account mostly for damage over time.
え、分かっています。
Hockey said banner schedule are screwed. Got
一緒
info?
に行きましょう。
No, not really. Like, we know that the global banner schedule doesn't follow the Taiwan banner schedule. All we can do is wait for the proper release date to be announced. Like, we know that the next character is going to be SP Samantha, but we don't know who's going to be after that. We just know which kind of pool is going to be there. We don't know if Credenza is going to be after SP Samantha. Could be Credenza, could be Iserind, could be Parsival. But the fact that we are getting these 4 characters released one after the other doesn't exactly change. At least not for now, I think. Again, there's talks of another collab coming out near December that might actually screw up our banners even further. If that happens, Global is going to be falling way behind with CN, because we might get another 2 banners released throughout the collab, basically. Oh, come on, the blood on the face too. That's evil. And poor Nydia has got to watch her sister die. We've broken through the enemy lines. Our final battle awaits. Oh, that's sad.
ここはなんだか私たちの故郷みたいね。ええ。お日様がポカポカして、子供の頃はよくこんな風に日向ぼっこしてたわ。あの時まで。姉さん。ねえ、知ってる？
This your first run? Oh yeah, it is. I waited a bit too long to finish it, but that's the end of the first run.
弱肉強食じゃない世界よ。私の戦い、やっと終わったわ。姉さん、一緒に家へ帰ろう。
And this is honestly a little bit on Nydia's as well, because Nydia has helped Inanna grow up into the queen that she is now. Okay, before we move on to the very last battle, that one has to be Camelot. Where's my display capture? There's my display capture. This is what I've got for my banner schedule. Again, when it comes to the upcoming banner, I've just listed them in the order they were released. They were presented in the release banner. SP Samantha has been announced. Right here. But until this announcement comes from the Convallaria team directly, we cannot know for sure which character is going to be next. Still, we know that there's absolutely no way they can go past this line. So upcoming characters could be Credenza, could be Percival, could be Iserind, and this can change in any order, depending on what the developers want to do. This doesn't change. Iron Meta comes out 21st of November, almost guaranteed, and she has to be the first one of the big 2.0 version. Same thing goes then for Camelot, Faisal, and Nangal. They all come after Iron Maita because they are part of the same storyline, basically. But their band release date can be swapped. Someone comes before, someone comes after. And this is all, again, if we do not get the collab on Christmas. If we get the collab on Christmas, there's a fairly good chance that we might get only one character after Iron Maita. And these next two banners are going to be left for the new collab characters. There's talks the collab might be Freeren, so I don't know. If this happens, we might have to wait for January for SP Faisal and SP Nangal, or for one of the SP units as well as Camelot. Again, we can do very little here other than just wait and hope that everything goes well. But yeah, the chances are those. All we can do again is save and prepare. If everything goes well, again, I should be able to pick up SP Samantha, Credenza, Iserind, and then Maita. That will skip after Camelot, and 3 more picks later. But again, keeping my fingers crossed. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. Okay now, let's go kick Camelot's ass. Like, if you want a proper explanation for how many pools you're supposed to save, how many pools you can expect to spend, I've got an entire video dedicated to it. Just check my YouTube, it should still be one of the most recent sort of Convallaria ones. Someone found in the game directory a wallpaper with the main character of RWBY. But isn't RWBY a Western IP? It's not even a big IP, it's like an animation project or something like that. Already watched that video, but RPT is my go. Yeah, I would love to be able to save for full safety, but there's a bit too many units here. So I've got to pray that my 75 average actually holds strong. No Maitha, there's a few too many deployable spots. Where's the other two? I don't like this. Okay, let's bring Maitha with us here. I need Nono for the red units. I guess this other side we can just send Gloria. And a +1. Either Rico or Barrel. Because these guys are going to have a bit of a hard time coming down here and joining the fight against Camelot. But I do want as much healing as possible over on this side. Select use first aid, guiding coordinates, or throw explosive barrel. That's neat. Sub, by the way, thanks. Battles have begun on both flanks. The King's army is defending the northern flank against the Ironthorn Knight's relentless assaults, and our southern alliance is deadlocked with the Lionhearted Knights. The situation remains uncertain on both fronts. As if the Union forces have reached the base of the hill of Convallaria. Camelot leads them personally. They could attack at any moment. The time has come. Not to mention, all the 3 maps for the endgame here, it's all 3 new maps. This past year, we've been through so much together. We set out from the town of Convallaria, fought at Lakeside Town, at Mine Pit. We were together on the Wiltern Mountain, the Crossroad Keep, at Mondray's Castle, everywhere. We were once defeated, many friends left us forever. But now we've returned here, returned to raise our banner once more. At the place where our journey began, to face our final battle. Wait, that's the hill. They've actually expanded the hill map, that's nice. The Key God Judgment host stands before us, and behind us is the town of Convallaria. There is only one path to victory: fight. Fight with everything we have, and defend our home. So that this world may know peace, strike them down. Okay, what else do we have here? Select to use Footive Defense Deployment, Hillside Defense Deployment, Peak Defense Deployment, Emergency Assembly. Instant, summon one guard. Summon one pikeman. Summon one archer. Teleport one player character to the character's location. What's the cooldown on this? Doesn't say. I guess we can start spamming archers. As many as we possibly can. One turn cooldown. Ooh, that's actually nice. Act again and attack 3. This goes straight on Nono. And now we buff. Never gotten before an early character, it's always hard PT. Oh god, that sucks, I'm sorry to hear that. Again, it's like 50-50 chances. Every now and then, it kind of should happen. Let's advance to the side path. Their supply camp is up here. They destroy the supply camp, we won't be able to use tactical skills. We must defend this side of the mountain path too. That so confuses me. Now, the one thing I don't really understand is the second PT. If you check the descriptions, it says that you get 1 5-star or 2% rates, and it gives you the counter for the 180 PT. But on top of that counter, there's a second counter for a 90 PT for a guaranteed random legendary. I'm not sure whether that random legendary still has a 50% chance of being the banner one, or not. Let's give another turn to her. Let's let her have a field day out there. And Camelot isn't moving. That's why I saved 241 for 100%. Take Camelot and save Iserin. Hey, good luck, man. I really hope that they come home sooner, so that you can spend your pools for Lukamar and the other units down there. Oh, come on. Yeah, not being able to buff speed kind of sucks. Because Non-Wheel is primed and ready to go down and just devour them. Alright, we have other skills too. 2 turns, heal all allies. Explosive Barrel explodes after 2 rounds. as well as some piercing damage. This doesn't even seem like it has a TP cost, but it takes a target. Okay, she reaches a helmet for an extra turn down here. That's close enough. First AoE. And now she's down to... oh wait. Helmet use first. Takes out the shields. Nice try. And that's almost the entire Vanguard gone. Yeah, sucks that we lost some units down here, but we should still be fine. I'll pull for Clara, she's my goal too, she's so useful. Magic and physical shields can be high priority in hard missions. Even though I heard a lot of Chinese players actually complain about Clara, that she was a bit too weak. I don't know if they're going to buff her though. Battlefield medical team is in position. Thunder Cannon squad is ready. The engineers are prepared to use tactical skills to command us. Okay then. Oh, the summons are only 1 and 1. That's too bad. As for the shields, I really don't know, cause there's a lot of piercing damage going around. And piercing damage is only going to get a lot worse. Especially with the turrets that unlock tomorrow. We can't come and hit this one now, can we? Okay, front line is clear. Now it's just us and Camelot. And finally he moves. That is so close. Holy. Zero damage. King's Fighting Spirit. Each stack reduces damage by 2%. Again. Cannot be dispelled or immunized, and it's got 95 stacks. Lion Blood increases damage by 3% up to 30 stacks. Cannot be immunized or dispelled. So we need to keep on killing enemies, and we need to keep on hitting the guy. At first few turns, 0 damage. What were you trying to do? Okay, let's summon our plant friends. Is that all you've got? The King of Judgment's King Fighting Spirit prevents us from dealing damage to him effectively. All we can do is keep on hitting him.
どれがいいかな。
One mana short.
マジックだよ。おバカさんが一人減ったね。
But no, sadly Clara is the one character I actually haven't looked too much into. I've seen a little bit of what she does. She looks like she's another green kind of damage dealer. She can swap between tanking and dealing damage through counters. But I don't know about that one. There's also, what's her name? Selena, coming after, the legendary Lightning. Now isn't it time to face the King of Judgment directly? Fall back. Are you sure? Because as far as I know, he just needs to get hit a lot. Oh, these guys are going to die.
ちょっと疲れただけ。
Did not move out of the AoE.
ありがとう。
There's our first aid. And invulnerable, because it always helps. Hopefully he doesn't get too many shields by himself. You have Camelot already? How? I don't have Camelot already, I'm fighting against Camelot. This is the end boss of the campaign. That's a one, and that's a two. Hillside almost clear. Nah, dude, Camelot won't be coming out until 2.0. That's like late November, early December at the earliest. Thought you had it because he's in the middle of your team. Oh no, we're just giving him a little bit of a gangbang. Because he's not going to die otherwise. Okay, we still always have more reinforcements spawning. Even though we could really use some extra AoE map-wide healing. Teleport, I'm not gonna use it, just leave it be. Finally they're getting out of the AoE. And yeah, no, we saved the extra turn for later. There's the big one. And that's all the summons gone. We've delayed the first assault wave. Pull back to the second line of defense in an orderly manner. Don't waste time engaging the enemy. It's only Camelot. Why do you want us to fall back? We actually have it. King of Judgment, our reports indicate that the Sword of Convallaria spread most of their forces between the northern and southern flanks. The Iron Thorn and Lion-Hearted Knights are engaging their main forces. Elysia? Yet. Oh, I was about to say tomorrow, Jesus Christ. Nah, she is what, 6 weeks away? I can't wait. Sword of Convallaria, is this your desperate final strategy? You may hold the flanks for some time, but how long will your vulnerable center last? Or perhaps you believe all your allies will triumph on their fronts, as you've resigned yourself to certain death. Retreat to the hillside. We are not going to die. We are absolutely not going to die. Me neither. Also, yen is in the gutter and the Swiss currency is on a high. Best timing. Well, at least they cannot tariff the they cannot tariff digital goods now, can they? But are you planning to go for constellations plus light cones? Light cone. Yes, that's the thing. I think it's not been leaked yet. The light cone. Okay, back we go. And they want to let Camelot advance for some reason, so back off we go. The teleport is very short range too. But we can grab Meta and... Oh, okay, it works like this. Try and let her survive. Poor Meta trying to tank Camelot, she's not having a great time. She's at least E2 plus Lightcon for me. That much? I would almost expect you to be a Honkai Impact 3rd player to like Elysia that much. It's like, Honkai Impact 3rd is what did it for me. Mostly like her initial appearance, as well as her relationship with Raiden Mei. Because remember, Elysia is the only person who managed to touch Raiden Mei's horns. Quick, rebuild our defenses. Okay, now we have to hold it. I know the lore and stuff, but couldn't get behind the gameplay. I don't know, like the gameplay is very similar to the Genshin gameplay, Zenless gameplay. It's the same rotation-based system. Maybe a little bit stricter, because once you have a certain team, you basically have one main DPS and two supports. Supports only appear on field to buff. So it's a bit more like Genshin and the other thing. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Lots and lots of units with no enemies in sight. Your stacks are down to 74. But he has 16 stacks of Lion's Blood. I'm afraid that if we don't hurry, we are not going to have that much time left to deal with him.
ありがとう。お返し。
More about the whole loop of content and the UI and stuff. Yeah, it has a little bit of a weekly schedule compared to the other games. When did you get extra range? Okay, not gonna complain about some extra range on Nono. But man, Cyrene is the I don't have a favorite child meme animation tower creep. Nah, with Cyrene's release, it's like everyone has to pull for her. No two ways about it. Every single person will be pulling for Elysia. If you're a waifu enjoyer, you have your reasons. If you're a Husbando enjoyer, she still buffs Fenon, Midei, and Anaxa. Castoris' team is so damn broken. And you know what? I'm glad that Castoris is like the one character I got a light cone for. If anything, throughout the entire Amphorius, Aglia is the one character I kind of regret pulling. Because Aglia I almost never used. She came very close to the Herta, and the moment I got the Herta, I basically started using just her as a main damage dealer. Then came Castoris, so most of my gameplay for the entirety of Amphorius has been either a Herta team or a Castoris team, so Aglia got kind of lost in the sauce. Aglia also going to be bonkers. I'm going to have to try her out, mostly because on a free-to-play setup, without the light cone, she's still struggling. She still struggles holding the her buff up, and that's basically the most important part for her. Okay, summons were fine, so we give an extra turn to Nono Wheel for more multi-hit attacks. And I guess MC can take a couple of steps back. Wouldn't want Camelot to go crazy and start hitting them. Good thing Elysia instantly gives Aglia full stacks. Yeah, but you have to see if Aglia can maintain full stacks. Like, she should generate enough stacks to recast the ultimate before it goes out, which is something that currently doesn't happen in a standard team with, what's his name, Sunday. Okay, extra turn. Oh, they somehow gained a minus range buff. Freaking weird. Yeah, on paper she sounds amazing, but I want to try her out in practice. Still, it's not like I'm not going to have the chance. Because again, come 3.8, everyone will be picking up Elysia. Okay, what else do we have here? Barret's going to have to come back down. Leg up. And AoE.
許しはない。
That's their shield's gun. Also, Hyacinth E1 seems so dumb now.
仰せのまま
I'm
に。
sorry, I don't really pay attention to Eidolons and Constellations because I basically never pull for them. What does it do? Making her the only character in the patch also seems makes things a lot easier. Not only that, remember 3.7 only has one character too, Evernight. Because Danheng is free. So when it comes to Elysia, not only they want everyone to pull for her, but they also make it more than possible by giving you only one character release in 3.7 as well. So even if you're free to play, you should be, I'm not going to say guaranteed, but very likely able to pick up both Evernight as well as Cyrene. One rare case of Hoyo being generous.
いいよ。
Hyacinth 1 gives all the allies 50% max HP after ultimate. Oh god. And that is going to end up stacking with Cyrene's buffs too.
まだやれます。
Okay, come on, move it. I've got like 4 attacks stacked up on Nono Wheel. Cyrene, Evernight, Casto, all HP scalers. Yeah, sadly I haven't been able to get any decent gear for Evernight, but I haven't really been farming all that much. Okay, let's get back. Or, since it looks like we lost the +1 range, back shots. More back shots. Even more back shots. One last round of back shots. That's almost half HP gun from Camelot in one round.
やだやだ。
Archers, cover the sword of Convallaria's flanks. Ouch. All this fire is not being helpful. I'm probably going to have to heal up Barrel next time. Is this what you're willing to die defending? I will crush it with my own hands. Stay out of the King of Judgment's attack range. Okay, so... Pikeman is dead, but it looks like only the Pikeman is dead. We can summon another. Movement, we get out of range. But you're also out of range for healing. That's too bad. At least we have it here. There we go. Nice large AoE. Do I maybe need... No, I don't think so. We wait a little bit with summon Credenza as well.
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Only hits one tile behind him.
かかってきな。 いいよ。
I'm happy I got Evernight really early. First time ever, I might be able to get 3 consecutive characters. Oh, nice! Congrats! And again, good luck!
マイさん、ファイト。あれ？
Introduction
なん
up.
か強くなった。
Got Evernight, and then the next 10 pool I lost 50-50 to Sela. Guaranteed an Axa. Again, congrats! I'm happy that some luck is finally going around. Okay, another flag down.
みんなも一緒に前へ
And another AoE. Finally, we're starting to deal some damage as well. But if we don't get all these stacks off, he's going to resurrect himself.
信じています。指示を願います。はっ諸君、私に続け。
There is one dead pikeman. Also, the battles might be big, it's really fun to see all these units on the field, but the game is starting to chug a little. And she does not reach. Oh wait, no, she does. Absolutely does. Off with the Phantom Dance. And we use this. We have to wait for Barrel's turn, I'm afraid. Oh, what do you mean she doesn't? There's a wall here. That's too bad. Oh well, we can try and take out the units down here. Leave some poison on them, so they die to damage over time. Okay, there's our barrel. Not a fan of the fact that she's standing on fire. And that might be a credenza summoned in the wrong spot, but we'll see. Please don't die. Ooh, that is so close. Thank God. Okay, there's our map-wide heal. Basically full reset. And that was hella loud too. No unit losses, so... Nah, I can't really buff an extra turn to anyone else. We're just going to have to wait until Camelot actually moves. And same thing goes for Inanna. All we can do right now is wait. Oh god, Gloria too. Get back one tile. And there's the big nuke. Ooh, so close. Second line of defense is about to. How are the flanks holding? Commander, we've lost contact with both flanks. But we won both battles, so the flanks are doing fine. Even if our allies on the flanks break through now, they probably won't reach us in time. They'll make it. Hold back to the final line of defense. Hold your ground. We must do everything we can. Believe in one another and trust in your combined strength. Oh god, he proc made us resolve too. This thing is such a pain in the ass. But what's worse is that the game doesn't seem to want me to fight it. Like, how further back must we go? Okay, and with this there's only one enemy on the sidelines. And I guess all we have to do is retreat. We're still in attack range though. There's just a single target buff, and there's just a single target heal. 148, not enough for the movement. But these units seem to be still alive. So back off we go. On 50, there we go, March Command. And now that we have it, let's try and save Meta's life once again. So she should be attacking something. Ah, maybe not. Would have been nice because she would have gotten another 3 extra movement after the attack. But she needed something to attack near the end of her line. What are you doing here? Oh god, what a mess. Okay, somehow still alive. Please tell me this works. He's taking quite a little bit of damage. And that's the first resolve proc. Can you guys please not come on the fire? Okay, what are your stacks looking like? 37. If we kill him again, he loses another 15, but still resurrects.
Yokai.
On the right side, he's far away from the healer. This is the Sword of Convallaria's final defense. Our victory in Iria is merely the first step in our conquest of the entire continent. Conquer, conquer, conquer. Little does he know that this is where he stops. This will move a little bit too quickly though. Let's give an extra action to Revia. She should have enough energy to deal with them. This is our last line of defense. Everyone who can hold the weapon, step forward. And finally, defeat Camelot.
Otto! Arigato-san!
Now he's got some nasty AoEs, but we're just going to charge. Head down until he falls. And she's not moving from there. It was kind of expected that we were going to lose Maytha, but we still have plenty of stuff in here. There's a nice double kill. Be lovely if this guy could get pushed, but apparently not. Still falls to a double hit. Our engineer unit is under attack. Yeah, but there's Reva in there. She'll think about these guys. Maybe she won't even need to. I do not want to leave her anywhere near this guy, so... And retreat.
どれがいいかな。やだやだ。
Our artillery's opportunity is under attack, but I don't think I've seen them use that thing so far. Felin counter Camelot. Well, mostly for these shields. You've resisted this long with such limited forces. Such is the power that changed Iria. Now, you, Sword of Convallaria and all of Iria, will pay the price for your choice. The flame you kindled will be extinguished here. Dodge the X-Lord's attack. Hold on just a little longer, the dawn approaches. I think we're going to do more than just dodge his attacks, cause this might be where he actually falls. Just need a little bit more damage. One more resolve proc.
あなたの選択を教えて。みんなも一緒に前へ。ありがとう。耐えるのよ。ありがとう。指示を願います。
Counter attraction skill gives them the undying. Yeah, but this tax should be low enough. But 31. He can likely resurrect one more time.
了解。ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
And we don't have a lot of energy on most of our units.
了解。
指示をください。
Okay. She actually has the AoE to stay here. Nature Friends. And we still have one massive AoE heal. Honestly, don't even think anyone needs it. Maybe these guys down here.
あれ？レラが強くなった。
代価を払いなさい。
That's the second proc.
どれがいいかな。ドドンと。
Still has a lot of HP, but he should not be able to use the revive again. So the next death is permanent. Any chance any of this has fallen? Apparently not. I'm afraid he's going to turn around too. I might want to just leave her close. Leave everyone a little bit further behind, just in case.
信じています。
指示を願います。
Because now he's only 2 turns away. Oh god, the petals too. If I remember correctly, there should be a weather description somewhere.
指示をください。
Definitely not here though. Let's see, this is a charge preparation skill, it's not... prepares for 1 turn, 20% damage to all enemies, 3/5, knockback, stunned. All enemies in the preparation area have their movement reduced by 2 and speed minus 100, but we can still get out of here. I want this extra turn. Arrow of Regret. And more poison.
どれがいいかな。
All the poison we can stack.
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Ah, damn it, she can't move further than this. Or can she? Let's give her an extra turn. It's either she kills now. There we go. Maybe we would have had to use another basic attack, but that's the kill. Is this the extent of your power? Again, show me your full strength. Bro, you're dead. King of Judgment, sort of Convallaria reinforcements are surrounding the town. So both flanks have failed. Awaiting your orders. Guard Knights, stay with me. All other knights, defend the hill of Convallaria. Let no one pass. Camelot, you've already lost this war. You're wrong, this war will never end. As long as we are still standing, the war goes on. Prepare for the final battle, Sword of Convallaria. This is the battlefield they truly seek. He's gone though. That was it.
ロディニア大陸を目に映るすべてを征服するのだ。さあ、スズランの剣の戦士たちよ、雄たけびを上げろ、抵抗しろ。我が破行、しかとその目に焼き付けよ。
Oh god, it's not over. What the hell? He doesn't want to fall. Local men literally too angry to die. The enemy is faltering. Hold the final position. For Irias tomorrow. Finally, the allies join us too. Can I maybe hazard? What's this? Support attack movement regeneration. All allies within 4 tiles restored to energy. Don't strike. Single target 150. Restore 25% HP. And the Slash of Dusk. Does this have cooldown? 2-turn cooldown. Don't need healing. Maybe next turn. Doria and Tiden. The banner of justice and honor stands here. Its glorious forces, reinforcements from the north bank. And no healing needed, we just bop his nose. Oh Christ.
それが数千年にわたって繰り返した人類の歴史、世界の断りなのだ。
Did I leave MC in a bad
世界に
spot?
抗うと宣言した者たちはお前たちが初めてではない。この俺がお前たちの幻想をひねり潰してみせよう。これまでやってきたようにな。
No, Camelot. Is about to go to is about time to go to sleep. Come on. The Radiants will not abandon us. The future will change. Reinforcements are here from the south too. Launch a counterattack now. What counterattack? Oh, he's down to 1 HP.
私に続け。
And he still refuses to die.
人間という生き物は異なる組織が存在する限り対立は避けられぬ。騎士連合、法王国、エラマン、どれも皆同じだ。そして俺はその全てを征服し採決し集結させる。
And then I guess this is also where his alliance falls. Surely no one sane would ally with someone who just plans to conquer them. It's just not their turn. Somehow these guys are all still alive.
スズランの剣、お前たちの理想の果てにあるものは
Peace, prosperity, commerce, lots and lots of food.
破滅の怪人か、さもなくば新たなる強権か。
いいえ、私たちは世界に証明してみせます。この世界にあるのは弱肉強食の道だけではないことを。あなたの選択を教えて。
There we go. That's the big nuke. I love how massive this event is, so many stages. Oh god, this is what? 4 hours plus 5 hours plus 4 hours. And I think 3 or 4 hours more when it first released, so... It's long. It's really long. Now, for being a small dev team, when it comes to releasing huge swaths of content, the sort of Convallaria team is actually really insane. They've done a fantastic job, both with For the World of Peace, as well as Night Crimson. Night Crimson was a great expansion too.
スズランの剣、お前たちは本当にこの世界を変えられるのか。
Oh, we absolutely can, and I think we've just proven it.
世界は一人一人の選択によって変わるのです。今はその始まりに過ぎません。
始まりに過ぎぬと。 お前たちはとてつもない炎を燃やし始めたらしい。あっぱれだ。俺の負けだ。ならば最後まで戦うがいい。戦士たちよ。
さあ、団長。
Jolly Roger, he died on his feet.
私たちの選択が世界を変えるんです。
For this world of peace. And so falls one of the 13 regent of the Union. There's only 12 more to go. With King of Judgment Camelot's fall, the liberation war across Iria comes to an end. This victory, though impossible, shook the entire continent of Rodinia. The Papal States and Elaman immediately withdrew from the Triple Alliance. The King of Judgment's opposition in the Council of Knights seized power instantly. They publicly condemned Camelot's war crimes and assumed responsibility. I would love to see that. Iria finally found long-awaited peace. After the war, Inanna guided Iria down a new path. She revived the ancient Sage Council model. She created the first assembly where voices from all trades shaped Iria's future. A wave of reforms swept through the ancient kingdom. Different people began to live side by side in harmony. The barriers of birth and race crumbled as equality became the new foundation. Hey, they have builders in schools now. Everyone can enjoy cute fox girls. And of course, Faisal has to get bullied. Talent, not bloodline, opened doors to military and government positions. Merit-based selections transformed society from top to bottom. They're putting the squad back together. The rule of law strengthened, with justice applied equally to all. No group, however powerful, stood above these laws. The entire entourage. All the faiths and cultures found recognition. Each person's beliefs became their own choice. Wait, how are they? Why are they in jail? I mean, Lutfi did try something nefarious, but for him to be jailed like this? Looks like technology flourished under focused research and development, with principle of mutual trust, mutual benefit, and cooperation. Iria's vision for multinational development attracted many realms. No, Rico, no, not the hammer. Rico, put that thing back. And finally, it's time for us to embark. Trade routes hummed with activity and brought in prosperity and possibility through enduring cooperation. What once seemed impossible in that speech at Mondre's castle now took shape in everyday life here, one small change at a time. Tough challenges and uncertainties still lurk on the horizon. If you feel confident, the future moves steadily towards the vision you all fought for. This newfound happiness belongs to the Irian people, earned through their own choices. And seeds of hope now drift to every corner of Rodinia. Oh, there she is! Disappeared for the entire quest. Only to welcome Agatha again. And that's the legendary lightning. God, it's one screenshot at the end of everything. In a blink and you miss it moment. And this is our future. Perhaps soon, countless small choices will spark a new earth-shaking transformation. We dare to hope that peace will bloom throughout this world, just like the Convallaria flowers. No cat is safe. And yeah, that's the whole family right here. Plus a nice pet, plus the adopted daughter. They took 1 year, one entire year, before they finally gave us a true good ending. But it's finally here, and I've got to say, I'm a huge sucker for good endings. Too bad Iserine had to fall. That is probably the one thing I would like to change. Save Iserine's life, bring her over to our side in the fight against Camelot and towards the rest of the future of Iria. We also left Nydia alive, and we have no idea where she went and what she's going to do. Likely just went back to the rest of the Union, especially considering that the entire Union had to give up both Auguste and now Camelot. And even though Auguste wasn't exactly one of the 13, he was still pretty high ranked in the ranks of the Union. And now I wonder what's going to happen in the next one. Because SP Meta should be releasing middle to late November with the 2.0 release. And 2.0 release should be coming out with the 10-year time skip. And honestly, really curious to see what's going to happen during those 10 years. as all sorts of technological advancements are going to go through. And we're going to see some under the form of Meta's new suit of armor, as well as some more looks at gun technology. That is something that Lutfi has been experimenting with, and I don't think he's going to abandon that easily. But still, one thing that doesn't change is how big of a surprise this game was. I picked it up last year just because I like this sprite work. Never would have imagined to fall this much in love with it. Okay, can we actually move over? Is there going to be anything like a post-credit scene? And yeah, technically a small company, but that's still a hell of a lot of names in here. Because next is, yeah, 10-year time skip, followed by the Elaman Liberation. And if the Elaman Liberation follows right after the World of Peace, that has to feel a little bit weird. Because basically the 2.0 and time skip story is going to be its own thing, standing apart. And that's the last special thanks. Thanks for playing. Always nice to see at the end of everything. Oh, we do get a post-credit scene. 1 year later. Finally, 1 year of peace. If Inanna is queen now, how is she supposed to leave Waverun City? And we're just standing there. 2 years since the Waverun City tragedy. 2 years of struggle and hope. Just 2 years feel like we've lived several lifetimes. When the time comes to leave, you want to stay. Perhaps this is better, no painful goodbyes. Meta and the others face quite the challenges ahead. Will she come? Everyone has their duties these days. They call this ship the Dawn Light. Her Majesty to give important speech at Mondray's castle. just a little longer, or time to go just a little longer. A promise was made. Pardon me. Unless she boarded and we didn't see her. Farewell Iria, farewell Inanna. Yep, she was already here. Now, how does a queen abandon her old region to just go explore the rest of the world?
私とご一緒してくれますか？海の向こうまで。
Yep, gayest ending. Year 1001. I mean, that's what prime ministers do, no? Well, yeah, they did institute an entire council, but still. Congratulations, you've traveled this spiral of destinies to reach this point. Thanks for your choices and every choice made by everyone. In the land where the Convallaria blooms, the once distant past has arrived. Rest well. Until the next one. Alongside these loyal companions, the spiral of destiny cycle is complete. Before departing, take a moment to bid them a silent farewell. You and your horrible builds. In the spiral of destiny cycle, you witness some new events. Well, it's going to be an entire list, because it's all of them. In addition, you've gone through... I'm afraid it skipped something, because it should have let me roll through those events. Welcome back. Oh god, no, I'm not starting another one, even though I need to. I'm missing like 1 or 2 missions. That's the entirety of Chapter 5, but I'm missing the 10 regional battles on Chapter 4. Everything else I did get though. How long does this last? This should last until tomorrow's reset. 11 hours. So I've got 11 hours to start another run and do some extra missions. Such a happy ending. Anyways, I'm on chapter 24, Lost Belt 6. Surely I can have a happy ending like that too. Hopefully. Depending on how the Fate writers feel like. But yeah, no, this is the first one. This is the first proper happy ending that we get. Because other than this... Oh, which is also the only ending that we get. Other than this, everything ended horribly. Final Judgment, we die. Salvation, Lutfi dies. This one, kind of a good ending. We kill Auguste, Gloria lives, but there's a lot of sacrifices to be made. Lots and lots of people die. Same thing goes for the Iria storyline. Not a good ending, not a single good ending in sight. Because even for the best ending, we still have to sacrifice Dandelion. So maybe there's one good ending with the merchant route, but this is the proper one. This is the proper true good ending. And all other stories should probably follow from this one. As for the next, if I remember correctly, it's going to be another mission similar to this, another full chapter, but completely dedicated to the Elaman and freeing the wielders from the Elaman chains. How to do 10 missions in one round? Oh no, one round counts for one entire run. From chapter 1 to the end. So you just have to do 10 missions. The reason why I skipped it is because I started doing just the sending people over instead of doing the proper fights. Nothing else here, but that was to be expected. And instead we get a lot of remembrance. I probably need to check the list here. There's likely a few more that I didn't get. 169 out of 175, so I still have some missing pages. But I'm not even sure where these come from. Only details is the 30 look set reward.
今日はどんな運命の秘密を知りたい？無人販売機オープンだね。
And with this,
今日のおすすめ商品を見てらっしゃい。今日はどんな運命？
we are up to 101. 101 fates for tomorrow. And again, fingers crossed, SP Samantha comes home in like 30 to 40 pools max.
今日は
Still, I guess that's going to be it for me for today. Cutting it off a little bit earlier so I can go prepare dinner properly. Rainy Looksites love this moment in game. Sadly, it's a bit far, few and far in between. Mostly for achievement collections. Got a 2 GB update. Oh yeah, that's the update for tomorrow.
今日はどんな
Also,
運命の秘密
also
を知りたい？
Where is it? The PvP icon here changed to a notice board, and the notice board points us towards a entire new content type, Proof of Strength. The only thing that I find a bit weird is that, if I remember correctly, Proof of Strength unlocks with the 2.0 version. Hold on a second. There should be a thread somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Downloaded the 2.0 video, passed it through CapCut to get the translations. This is all the stuff that's going to come in 2.0. Chapter 16, apparently waiting until 2.0 for Chapter 16 for Finalter to come back. Fully customizable Elysium. And this is the third mode. A brand new way to play. This is going to be this Proof of Strength. This thing is going to have multiple stages with our little friend Cat over here. And the harder you go, the better the rewards you get. Oh, that's 100k, 150k, 200k gold going up in stages. Not sure what these red tickets are. But these things should be something to get some weapons. Like, you get to pick up one of the gacha weapons. But again, it's 2.0. We're going to have to wait for a little bit. But if anything, This is the event that I'm looking forward to the most, because Mecha Meta with the big bot. And of course there's going to be like new boss maps, and if I understand this correctly, this is going to be a nice guild event. Because it's going to have multiple stages that you have to break through before you unlock the final boss. And either it's guild locked, because they talk about multiple players, or it's going to be something that's going to be done server-wide, which may also be fairly fun. Again, it's going to take a while, but really looking forward for this one. Mostly for the confirmation of all the new stuff to come, which at this point shouldn't even take that long. But still, I guess that's going to be it for me for the moment. So, as always, thanks a lot for coming by and playing through the end of the main story quest with me. There's my Discord if you want to come in and have a nice chat whenever you feel like. And see you guys around soon. Ciao!